binomial formula. If we take a look at this guy, P of x is equal to, now what does that notation mean? Combination, of n things, choose x of them, times p to the x. P is the probability of success. And that's q to the n minus x. What's next? Let's talk about the pieces of this. N is the total number of trials. P is the probability of success. Q is equal to 1 minus p. Why? Because there's only two outcomes, and the sum of all the simple events in the sample space need to add up to be 1. So Q is going to be 1 minus p. Why? Because p plus q is equal to 1. Fun. Next, x is the number of successes in n trials, and n minus x, obviously, the number of failures, because only two things can happen. You can succeed or fail. Let's get an example of using this formula. Let's calculate some probabilities with the binomial formula. Here we go. The binomial formula. It says the probability of the x occurrences is equal to the combination of n things, choose x of them, p to the x, q to the n minus x. What's next? This part, that's the combination. P is the probability of success. And q is equal to 1 minus, P is equal to 1 minus q. Why? Because there are only two events in the binomial distribution, success and failure. So when we add up all the simple events in the sample space, it needs to add to be 1. So the sum of p and q is equal to 1. Fun. So p is equal to 1 minus q. Alright, now let's go and calculate 1. I'm over here. You ready? You ready? You ready? You ready? Okay, so we need to find our q. Our q is going to be 1 minus our p. Well, what's that going to be? That's 1 minus 0.9 or 0.1. Fun. Now we can go and we can throw everything into the binomial formula. This guy, right here. Okay, so then x is equal to 4, n is equal to 7, and p is equal to 0.9. We found q to be 0.1. Fun. So the probability of 4 occurrences when you're a 90% hitter and you get 7 tries is the combination of 7 things, choose 4 of them, p, which is 0.99. We're looking for 4 successes, so 4 goes up here. And then we're going to take that and we're going to multiply it by 0.1, which is our q. Ooh. Now what do I add to 4 to get 7? 3. Tee-hee. Why? When you add these two, it's always going to add up to be that guy. Alright, what does this say? Win 4 times, lose 3 times. You pound that out. You throw it into your calculator and you find that's going to be a 0.0229664. Sure. And then what? Box and flower.